like money, motherfucker? Money be green. Money feel like money. That shit look green to you?
All right, let's start off with the co-main event, Bryan, because this is Amanda Serrano putting all of her titles on the line in a rematch with Heather Hardy. Straight up on the money line, Amanda Serrano is a minus 1450 and Heather Hardy is a plus 780. Do you think Heather Hardy is getting disrespected? And tell me how you see this fight going and your best bet for this fight.
Heather Hardy's absolutely being disrespected, though I do think Amanda Serrano's going to win this fight with respect to our previous guest of the show. I just think Amanda Serrano's that good, but I think she's being disrespected from the standpoint of this. Looking at the odds, the books actually kind of, it's almost 50-50, but Amanda Serrano's minus 105 to win by knockout,
Yeah.
and plus 125 to win by decision, which is very interesting to me. Heather Hardy to win by knockout plus 2,300 and by decision plus 1,000. When they fought previously in 2018, 2019, whenever that was, Amanda Serrano won almost every round. Lost two according to all the judges. There was a couple 98, 91s, 98, 92s. It was something along those lines. I think I might have had it 7 rounds to 3 or 8 rounds to 2. I don't remember, but Amanda Serrano won that mostly handily. Heather Hardy had some moments, but few were far between. Amanda Serrano's on a different level. Heather Hardy, like former world champion, all Brooklyn fights. So, I'm going to be very interested in what happens here, and have obviously like interviewed both ladies coming up on my sort of career journey. So there's some special ties there. So I'll be hoping that both of them walk out in good health. That being said, Amanda Serrano by decision is my pick. She hasn't gotten a knockout in a while. And I like that plus 125 number. Heather Hardy's never been stopped. And is somebody who I think will, just through her sheer toughness, win a couple rounds and just make it to the end of the fight. I think very, very highly of her toughness, her Brooklyn grit, as we sort of call it out here to some extent. And I think Amanda Serrano, while she's going to come with that fire, just hasn't really been knocking ladies out the way that she was before. Just breaking them down sort of systematically over the course of a fight. But I think she wins this on the cards at plus 125. But that knockout is an interesting number for some people who think she's going to get the late stoppage. I get it.
Yeah, for me, this is going to be a really good fight. This is a fight that I'm looking forward to on the card. It's the one that matters to me the most. And I do think Heather Hardy is getting disrespected here. Plus 780, though, good odds if you want to roll with the very tough Heather Hardy. Going back to their first fight, when I looked at it, I think the odds are favoring Amanda to get a knockout, because I think at one point in that fight, people were like, Serrano's going to knock her out. The way that the speed was flowing, like Serrano does so many things well. Her feint game is dope. One of the best, I think. She has speed. She has a high IQ. She can take a punch. So that's the thing about Serrano, is that when you take a look at this fight stylistically and what Heather Hardy does, Heather Hardy is a great counter puncher. She can also take a really big punch as well. And I think these two are going to be trading a lot in this fight. But I think Serrano overall in this fight is just going to have the edge in the attributes. However, when we had our interview with Heather Hardy, she said that she feels like a total brand new fighter at this point. Going into this fight, like she has the right team behind her. So I think we might actually get a different Heather Hardy. I don't think Amanda Serrano knocks her out, just because I think Heather Hardy is too tough to get knocked out. I don't think she's getting knocked out in this fight. I think Serrano is going to outbox her and win on the cards. And I do think Heather Hardy is going to have some good moments in this fight as well. I think she might land a couple of big ones on Serrano, but Serrano can take a punch. And when it just comes to that speed, you're going to see that edge in the ring, because Serrano's speed is in a different lane compared to Heather Hardy. But nonetheless, big fans of both these women, and I'm glad we're getting this rematch. But I see Amanda Serrano winning by decision at plus 125.